Okay, Sarah Hunt, Mary Kay Independent Beauty Consultant, and I just did a couple of bridal tutorials, and I'm here to show you how to put some false eyelashes on. And you can buy any false eyelashes from the drugstore. That's where I get them. I hear that mink lashes are like the bomb. I don't know, because I don't ever buy them. I go to Walgreens and Walmart, and I buy like the false eyelashes that are $4. So you can do whatever you want to. I use lash strip adhesive. This one has aloe in it, and it's black. This one is lash grip eyelash adhesive. It's clear. You might want to start with the clear if you're a beginner. It comes out white, so you can see it. So that's what it looks like when it comes out. But it dries clear. It's probably the best thing to start with if you're a professional and you've done it several times and you really like it to look like eyeliner when you put it on. Oopsie, I'm kind of in a mess with that one. It comes out black. So you just take these little strips, and you can take a cuticle scissors and you can pull these little strips off of here, and they're like super flimsy. Like, you don't have to be careful with them, and you can like roll them and pull on them a little bit. I mean, you don't want to pull them apart or anything, but they're not really fragile. And you can cut them, like if they're, you want to kind of measure them to your eye. So you want to put it on here. And these I bought, they're not full strips. They're not supposed to go from one end to the other. They're meant to just go in the outer corner, and they're really long for the outer corner already. And when you cut it, you count it. You count how many little dots you're cutting off, because you can count on the other one and cut off the exact same amount of dots. And that way they're completely even. So I'm cutting 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm cutting 4 dots off on the outer corner. I usually cut off on the inner corner instead of the outer corner. And you're sitting there asking, how do you know if it's the inner corner and the outer corner? Well, I'm going to show you. That is a really good question. This is how. They are placed on here to go on your eyes. See? This one goes on your left eye. This one goes on your right eye. So I just cut the one that goes on my left eye. So I'm going to drag it through. I'm going to just drag it. Can you see that? I'm going to drag it straight through here and make sure that I've got a good amount of glue on there. And you're just going to blow it. I know that you got to let it get tacky. You can't just put it straight on there while it's wet, because you got to let it get tacky so that it'll stick. If you put it on there while it's wet, it's going to start sliding around, and when you put it on, it's not going to stick to your eye, and then it's going to move everywhere, and you're going to look a little crazy. And you want to cut them, like you really want to measure them to your eye. You do not want it going all the way in and all the way out, because it will hurt. It will like poke the inside of your eye and it will hurt. Always make sure they go at least to there. I cut it, I don't like it to go any further than there. So I always cut the insides off, because that looks more natural anyway. And if you want to start out small, make sure you get the ones that only go towards that part, and cut them so that they only fit that part. Now some of them have like the little plastic tweezers in them, and you can take the tweezer and hold it. You can put it like on here and hold it and put it as close as you can if you want to do that, or you can use your fingers. I'll do it with the tweezer so you can see how that works. And that may help you get it as close as you can to your lash line. And you just want to make sure you place the center of it on there first. And if you don't get it exactly where you want it the first time, take it off real quick. Don't let it dry real fast. And replace it. And then just, you can take it again and just push it. I use my tweezers and push it down. And sometimes, like see right here, it caught on the bottom. You just take your tweezers and undo that, because that will stick all night if you don't do that. Okay, and you see I have all my makeup on already, and then I put that lash on there. So you want to take your next one and take your cuticle scissors, and I'm going to count in, and I cut 4 of those off on the inside, on the outside corner. I think false eyelashes scare a lot of people, but they're so pretty, and you can push them up. Make sure they're standing up once you get them glued on there really good. I kind of make a mess. I get this stuff everywhere. You're going to drag this right back through the glue. Kind of made a mess with that glue too. Look at me, I'm just such a messy girl. This isn't rocket science, obviously. If I can do it, anybody can do it. You want to make sure you place it in the exact same place that you place the other one. Because if you don't, everybody else might not be able to tell, but I can tell, and it really bugs the snot out of me when I don't place them exactly right. Because sometimes I get in a hurry and I stick this one on here and I stick this one on here, and they look crazy. So I've got this one all the way out to the edge, and so I just am going to make sure that I put this one all the way out to the edge as well. I'm just going to use my fingers. That's easier for me.
I mean, you can use the tweezers if you want to. I'm going to sit for just a minute. I'm going to wipe this mess off on my hands. And it's just glue, it just wipes right off. If you can't get it all off, you can use eye makeup remover on it. And our oil-free eye makeup
Takes it all right off. And when you go to take them off, and it feels like it's going to take all your eyelashes off, it does not. If you want to put some eye makeup remover on a cotton round and like let it sit there for a minute before you take them off, and then just start gently wiping, I mean, that will save a couple of eyelashes, and that's really great. Or if you're like me and you're kind of lazy and you're just like, and it's like a band-aid, just rip it off real fast, and then take it and just get the oil-free eye makeup remover and take the rest of it off. That's kind of what I do. So then, what I like to do after I get this on and it's all dried, and I push that up to make sure they're kind of standing up, I like to take, you can take your gel eyeliner, or you can take your regular eyeliner and go back over it if you want to. I use that black glue though, and so I think it looks like eyeliner already, so I'm not going to put any more eyeliner on because I think it looks fine. But you do want to put a coat of mascara on over that. I kind of go down on it too when I first do it. I just want them to blend together and kind of look like my lashes somewhat. And worst case scenario, you get them on and they look crazy and you take them off, so and you're out of like $5, so not the end of the world. And you can reuse them. You can take them off and put them back on the little case and put them back in here, and you just clean them off. You can take some eye makeup remover and get a Q-tip and just clean them off, and you can reuse them. I use them like 3 times because I buy the cheap ones, so I use them about 3 times. I don't usually use them more than that, and they're a lot of fun, and I think they're really pretty. So I hope you try them and let me know what you think about them. If you try them, put a picture below and tell me what you think about it, and let me know if this tutorial helped you at all. And if you want to see anything else like this, let me know. Thanks so much. Hope you enjoyed it.